Okay, this is Paul at Pianostyle100. I've got my keyboard here. Okay, this is the keyboard. I occasionally will look at the keyboard just to make sure that I'm doing it right, but I don't need to, because I understand this simple, unbelievably simple way to do this. I kid you not. Go to Play Store, download Functional Ear Training, and there may be a book out on it. I'm pretty sure there's one or two at least. Seemed like the Western ear hears everything from F all the way down to C, and it hears everything from G all the way up. So G to the next C. Okay, so I'm going to just hit a note. Okay, I'm going to look at the note. This is a G. Okay, G, A, B, C. I hear G, and I hear 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually don't hear that anymore. I just hear the cadence. And this one here, I'm going to show you, this one here is the leading tone. Now the A and the E they're harder to hear. But if you do this, you go A, B, C, or 3, 2, 1. But the B is extremely easy, because if you get this C sound in your mind, or root, I can do this in all keys. I can do it all 12 keys, okay? But I work mainly in C because I'm showing how to do this, and I can't look at the notes. If you can imagine, if I was in trying to do F sharp or something, I'd be hitting all the wrong notes. Okay, so I hit a C, I know in the C scale, and I know the white keys is going to be one of 7 notes. Okay, okay, here we go. D. Remember, I showed it on another one. I did this right. Da, 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 da. I can hear that D because I did that so many times. Did training on that so many times. Minuet and G. Anyways, okay. So, not important. Okay. So, so here we go. What is that? I looked. A, B, C. Okay. Now that wants to go up. Can you hear it? Can you hear it going down? No, it doesn't go down. Okay? Okay, now watch this. E, B, C. Now if I had done the wrong one, it would sound like this. If this was E, it's not. E, B, C. It's not right. Or, that's not right. So it's E, D, C, it's F, E, D, C. F, E, D, C. F, E, D, C. Okay? E, B, C. Now the leading tone is right below it. It wants to come up. B, C. And you go A, B, C. A, B, C, and the cadence. G, C, G, A, B, C, and then E, D, C. E, D, C. Get your piano and practice it. You'll be surprised. And one day you'll start probably hearing something. In one day. It's amazing. A while back I was actually playing a game. I was teaching music notes. And it was in the bass clef, I think, and all of a sudden it started sounding like a pinball. I noticed it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I noticed that I was getting them all right, and I wasn't hardly looking. I was looking to get the answer. I had to, but I would hear an A, I would hear a G, and any of the things. Now watch this. I'm going to show you something else too. I'm going to do this on purpose. Okay, you hear that, but what about if I heard this? You actually can hear it throughout your hearing range. you hear something which you wouldn't think you would hear that. You would think, okay, no, I'm going to hear that. I'm not going to recognize that. Watch this. If I hear this, I'm just going to be a B. Watch this. Listen to this. See that? C, B, C. So it's, you know, it doesn't play favorites with a lot. As long as you can hear it well. I can set these octaves different, and it wouldn't matter. I can set the octaves different. I'll do function. Do down 12. It's not going to matter. Okay, we're just going down low. You see? Okay. C. E, D, C. E, D, C. Doesn't matter. F, E, D, C. B, C. E, D, C. So you can set your keyboard. C. B, C. C again. B, C. G. Hear that? G, A, B, C. And then you can go F if you want to. But the F is going to be going down. The G comes up. Okay? D, C. I tell the story that I call it Lazy D because that's what I felt like because I was having to be pulled out of a game. I said it was a soccer game. And I was used to playing at defense and I was doing a halfback. And I kept on running up and down the field, up and down the field. And within, apparently I hadn't trained very well as far as running laps. And I absolutely begged the coach, take me out. He said, can't do it right now. And make a long story short, I almost, when I came out, I almost fell down on the ground because I was not being lazy. I was bad off. Okay, so I call it the Lazy D. Take me out, coach. Take me out, coach. Take me out. Okay, no, fall down on the ground and just, you know, fall down. Okay, that's a B and that's a C. A, B, C. I questioned it for a second because I was talking. C, A, B, C, B, C, B, C, D, C. That's a lazy one. A, B, C, E, D, C. That. I think that's the cadence. Okay, that was a D, C at the end, I think. C, E, D, C, G is going up. You can do it like this, G, A, B, C. Now I'm going to put it back in the regular, I'm going to go down the tone, I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to do this. Turn it back on, and we're back to standard music. It's not going down so many octaves, okay? Okay? That's a C. I can hear, now listen, this will go up to a C, okay? It's going up. But is it going up 4 times or is it go up 1 time? Let me give you a clue what C sound like. It's nowhere close to that, is it? Now watch this one. This one is closer. Okay, that's your leading tone. So the B is like the easiest one, the 7th of the scale. And by the way, if I showed you this in D flat, it wouldn't matter. It's going to be the same thing. Once you get the hang of it, it's going to be exactly the same thing. I do this in any key, okay? And that is not bragging. That's just the way that's the way our Western ear works. And I'm sure in maybe an Asian ear or something, and they're more familiar. This particular person, let's say, would be more familiar with their music than Western music, and their ear probably would gravitate to some other scale and everything. But we have, as human beings, there's something about us, I don't know what it is, but there's a scientific principle here. It's working. It's amazing, okay? E, D, C, A, B, C, G, C, G, A, B, C, G, C, G, A, B, C, D, I think that's a B. Yeah, that was a B. I was beginning to wonder. I don't know. That's a C. E, D, C, G, C. A, B, C, A, B, C, C, G, C, and F, E, D, C, okay? G, no. B, B, C, B, C, D is here. Okay? I haven't done my training lately, I can tell it. Okay, I knew that was G. G, A, B, C, and that's C. And that's a B, C, G, A, B, C, or G, C, C again, C again, F, E, D, C, C, double check, C again, C again, I don't know how the world works. A, B, C, E, D, C, B, C, C, G, G, C, C again, B, leading tones, C, B, C, G, A, B, C. I have to think about that one. A, B, C, A, B, C, D, no, D, C, D, C, G, G, A, B, C. And how I notice, if I could, I'll do this. And this to help you all sometimes I'm not looking. You know, sometimes you might want to, like, you might want to just, you can, sometime, once in a while, just use everything you got. So, okay, somebody did this, okay? C root, C, E, B, C, A, B, C, you just think, G, C, C again, B, C, B, C, E, B, C. Is that right? And so I don't have to look. Okay, here we go. Okay. C, D, C, E, D, C. Just having fun. A, B, C, C again. This really works. C, that worked. A, B, C. Just heard those same notes. So G, C, G, A, B, C, B, C, E, D, C. I knew I had to be on that. Okay? And if I don't hit the note, right, you can see why I'm not hitting a note, right? Okay? B, C, that's the leading tone. That's the leading tone. I hear that G. A, B, C. That's the, and so you can hear the G. G, A, B, C. It's A, B, C, or leading tone. B, C, or A, B, C, or cadence. G, A, B, C. Okay? Okay? G, A, I knew I had a G down here, so I put a C here. Now watch here. I'm gonna put a note here, and you won't believe it when I show you. I would do this. What is that? Now, whatever it was, sounded like a D C, and it was. E, D, C, C again, C again, E, D, C, G, A, B, C, A, B, C, B, C, F, E, D, C, G, C, G, C, E, D, C, B, C, G, G, C, that's right, it was. E, D, C, B, C, E, D, C, G, C, G, C, E, A, B, C, the root, E, D, C. I'm going to say the root, and then I'm going to hit, and let it come down to it. That'd be quite cool. I hadn't done that before. I would hit C, and I knew that it was G was right by it. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the C over here, right kind of at the bottom. Okay. Hear that? Is that going down? Yeah, it goes down, right? Watch this. Does it go up? Now you go either way with that. That's what's odd, because C is the root. You know, so you can go F, but that never wants to go up. It's going to sound weird. It never goes up, but it goes down. But G will go, because it's looking for a target C. You're fine there. But G, would it go down? No, it won't. So everything from F, E, D, C works, okay? F wants to go down. E wants to go down. D wants to go down. I call it lazy D. Okay? But the G, does it go up? Yeah. But what about if I hit an F? Does it go up? No, it doesn't go up at all. It's a long ways up. Okay? You can hear the F wants to go. F, E, D, C, but it doesn't go up here. Right? It's wrong. Everything F goes down. I don't know what it is. I haven't researched it. I should, I guess. I've done about 40 or 50 of these, and I have just totally goofing off, and I got like loads of things in my mind. And with this system, paying attention, you can hit somewhere, and I'm not exaggerating at all. You could have 1,000 notes hit. If your mind didn't get overrun, more or less, you would be hitting in the range of, I'm not exaggerating at all, you're going to be somewhere around 98% and probably higher. Also, I have noticed too, I have some people that I do this right in front of, and if I'm not, kind of my ears not warmed up, I'll be in, kind of like, and I make mistakes at first, and I shouldn't make any. But then again, I don't claim to have relative. I have relative pitch, but I don't claim to have perfect pitch. I probably never will. A, B, C, B, C, B, C, G, C, That's because I know that scale, that arpeggio. G, A, B, C. E, D, C, F, E, D, C, A. Is it going up or down? It is going up. G, C, C. That's a G, C. Now I got mine. Now I know. F, E, D, C. I don't know what I do that for. I just like to break things up. F, E, D, C. F, E, D, C. I'm doing that. B, C. Oh, I made a mistake. G, A, B, C. Yeah, I knew I made a mistake. I made one mistake this whole time. E, D, C, C, A, B, C, D, C, E, F, E, D, C, B, C, B, C, D, C, G, A, C, F, E, D, C.